my childhood collection did not just involve dolls or their clothes or even their accessories. There's a lot of paper goods. We have got the books, of course, the pastimes, those catalogs, almost 50 of them. We've got, what else is over there? Oh, of course, the magazines and paper dolls, a Hallmark collection, and then a few things that aren't paper, but that I'm lumping in here because this is just like the randoms of my collection that I've held on to since childhood. And maybe that's it. Maybe I forgot something, but I'm looking at it now and thinking, wow, it's a lot. And we're just gonna dive right in to no one's surprise. The Felicity collection. I've got all 6. Right now, my Meet Felicity is replaced this pink sticker. This is my mother-in-law's copy. I have my one sole lonely Josefina book, a random selection of Kirsten books. Hey, my ring light's not on. There you go. Do you like that better or worse? Sorry. Books 1, 3, 4, and 6 of the Kirsten collection. Don't ask me why. Again, another partially complete collection of Addie's books. Addie, this makes more sense. Addie 1, 2, 3, and 4. Meet Samantha. Now, this is also my mother-in-law's copy. Here we come to one of the great mysteries of my collection. I know I had the entire box set of the Samantha books, much like I had of the Felicity books. As I'm looking through this collection, I'm realizing that even though there was all this drama or like inner turmoil about whether or not I wanted Samantha, once I had her, she did become probably my second favorite, especially after I read her books. I know I had all of her books. I know I did. I had to have my own version of this. It came with my Samantha doll. Maybe it'll still surface, I don't know. I have a very small group of Molly books. Moving on to the pastimes. Oh yeah, okay, so we've got the paper dolls for all 4 characters, but Felicity being my favorite, I had her whole collection. So paper dolls, craft book, theater kit, and cookbook ×2. I don't remember how this happened, but I'm not surprised that it happened. And then paper dolls for Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly. Pleasant company nostalgia, baby. That is my bread and butter. All right, friends, the time has come to fess up about the depth and breadth of this catalog collection. So I hope you're ready. Here we go. Start your engines. Spring 95. Spring 95. Spring 95. Spring 95. Spring 95. Holiday 95. Holiday 95. Holiday 95. Is that Xenon girl of the 21st century? Because it looks like her. Holiday 1995. Spring 96. This girl is worth a lot of money. Spring 96. Spring 96. Spring 1996, if you can believe it. Summer 1996. Fall 1996. Whew. Fall 1996. Holiday 1996. Holiday 1996. Spring 1997. Spring 1997. Spring 1997. Oh my goodness, it's spring 1997, even though she's in her summer outfit. Spring 1997, why are there so many of these? What do you know? It's spring 1997. July 1997. Fall 1997. Hey, it's the après-ski outfit. Holiday 1997. Meet Josefina. This is a special one. What was it on AG Takes Over? They bought this at the benefit sale recently. I thought it looked familiar. I guess I had one. Holiday Fun 1997. What was going on in 1997? Holiday 97. Holiday 97. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Winter 1998. Spring 98. Spring 98. I remember when this came out, I felt like it was too new. Oh, child self. I was so resistant to change, you guys. I was so resistant to change as a little kid. Oh, and if only I hadn't been, I would have purchased that. You know what else I would have purchased? You know what else? This. All right, calm down. Later on, you will see that I wanted them to make this. I wanted them to make this, but I wanted them to make it a certain way. And by the time they came out with it, I was like, is it book accurate enough for me? Oh, baby me, please don't worry about the book accuracy. Please just forget about it. Because if I had purchased this for $14, which adjusted for inflation is still only this much, I can tell you I'm not gonna pay $250 or $300 for this today. So pardon the diversion. If only. Spring 1998, remember this one from a recent video. Spring 1998, spring 1998, fall 1998. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1998 holiday catalog. This was one of my favorites. We've talked about this in past videos as well. This is one of my favorite spreads in any American Girl catalog ever. And it's the Girl of Today line. Who am I? 1998 holiday catalog. Why have just one? You could have several. 1998 holiday catalog. Check out that red jumper. Here's another 1998 holiday catalog. 1999 winter catalog. The birthday book. This catalog only has the birthday collections for the girls, which I think is pretty neat. Well, not just the birthday ones, but it starts with the birthday instead of the meat outfit. 1999 spring, 1999 summer. I think this is also one of the, yeah, it starts with just the summer outfits. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I think at the time I was like, what's the point? But now, from the future, as an adult collector, I think this is really nice. If I sell any of these catalogs, I don't think I'll be selling these special ones. They're really neat. Back to School 99, Holiday Wishes 1999. This is the last one that I have, but I deeply suspect that there's another box downstairs that has more catalogs in it, because I know I had the catalogs that predated 1995, because I remember when Addie came out. I know I had catalogs before Addie came out, because I didn't, otherwise she wouldn't have been new. I feel like I must have had one before then to have known who Kirsten was, to want her, back when I pronounced her name Kirsten. And then after this, I must have had the catalogs from 2000, 2001, and I think even 2002, because of course there's Kit. Like I mentioned previously, like the periwinkle dress. And the Lindsay spread, I remember vividly seeing that and thinking, what the heck are they doing? I love the Girl of the Year line now, but at first I was like, American Girl, stop trying to make fetch happen. And I also remember Kaya's release, for sure, and that was 2002. So we're gonna open this one just a little bit. I have very few accessories, and so I'm gonna show them off now instead of any other time. Editing me here with a gentle reminder to my past self that I did previously at one time own a few items from Felicity's birthday collection, which was my favorite of hers for a long time, I feel like, when I was really little. Anyway, they were Posy, the lamb, and grandmother's guitar. God rest their souls. Poor Posy got betoothed by the family beagle at one point, and the guitar, I think, just broke in storage when I was in high school or college. Neither of them have resurfaced in 20 years. So maybe they're still in some boxes that just didn't get unpacked. This is a recurring theme in this video. I'm showing you everything that I have found of my childhood collection. But who knows, maybe someday I'll find the box that has all of these missing items, and then I can make another video about finding it. And honestly, given my ADHD packing skills, I wouldn't be surprised, so stay tuned, I guess. All right, Felicity saves the day. Yeah. Hey, look, Ben's in trouble. Oh, Ben Davidson, first fictional crush? Anybody else? the bird bottle, the note in the bird bottle. There it is. Okay, so I have the bird bottle. And my favorite thing about the bird bottle is the note. And I love that it's like pretty much exactly the same. The wooden whistle I do have somewhere. This is what I'm saying, like I can't show my complete collection. I do not know where all of it is, but I do have the note and I do have the bird bottle. The bird, apparently a bird came with this. I don't think I have it. I do, however, have some very poor, sad, what are these, battledores? This one's good. This one's still okay. This one bit the bullet long ago. And then down here somewhere, I also have the shuttlecock, but its feathers are long gone. You would never know. It's just a little ball of cork. Didn't get the rescue kit, of course, wish I had, but I could only get one thing, and I, of course, had to have the bird bottle. One of the best items that American Girl or Pleasant Company ever produced. Definitely one of my all-time favorites. Dum 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 dum. I do have some accessories from Addie, from her birthday set, which isn't in this catalog. Where's your birthday, Addie? Hold on, I gotta find Addie's birthday. All right, good old trusty Holiday 97, one of the 6 or 10 editions of that. I got the bird, where is it? Songbird and Sweets. And let me show you, the only thing that survived of that is the sweets. That's it. The letter from Madeir, gone. The ribbon from the top, gone. The bird, gone. All I have now are the candies. You may be surprised to learn that this is my only piece of American Girl food. The only one. This is it. I don't have anybody's lunch boxes. I don't have any of the other tableware stuff. I don't have any of the birthday cakes or what have you. It's just this. Bene candies made of sesame seed candies. Oh my. This is my only American Girl food item. So I'm glad it stuck around so that I can say that. The rest of this, maybe I'll find it someday. Samantha saves the day. I have the, was it the sun? No, it's the nature paraphernalia. But are you ready to see the state of this? Because it is something. These beautiful sunflowers, this is my version. They have not aged well. The butterfly net is still in exceptionally good shape. Is this what it's actually called? It's just called net. The net is in great shape. The butterflies, amusingly, over time, I totally forgot that they were from this. And so I just had these random butterflies. I had them like set out on my desk when I was in high school. And I gave one away recently to a former student of mine. She's like 12 now, and she didn't ask for it. I just was like, I think that so-and-so would like this. And so I gave it to her. And then realized after the fact, like this happened last year. And earlier this year, when I got back into American Girl and doing more research and all the memories are coming back, I saw this and I was like, dang it. I gave away my last surviving butterfly. So the butterflies are gone, but I have no one to blame but myself for that one. I have, of course, the whistle, which I think came with the outfit and not with the nature paraphernalia. It works. It sort of works. Felicity's wooden whistle works better, but I don't have it right here. It's, I think, one of the bags with the clothing, and I just don't feel like getting it right now. I have the magnifying glass. This one is cream colored. This one is black. This one really looks like Cecile's magnifying glass, which is weird because Cecile didn't exist yet in the American Girl universe, so who knows? And here is the flower press, which my grandmother taught me how to use a flower press with this little flower press, which is really precious. But this thing is broken and I've just never repaired it. But the best item here is the pack basket. This item is so cool. I would put this on like modern dolls as a little backpack. And I've put a safety pin through this hole for reasons I do not recall. The only other accessory item I own is Molly's school bag. This is the older version, meaning that the pencils do in fact write. This strap is in great condition for its age. This hasn't like disintegrated the way that like Kit's shoes did. Molly and I have a lot in common. solid C in arithmetic. Me too, girl, me too. And yeah, these things that really work. And I'm not precious about this. I have been writing in this Molly's notebook for years. So first of all, we'll show the rainbow pencil. There it is. Ooh, these are fun. And then we got this. I'll just write 2023. And then eraser doesn't really work on the rainbow one, which is not a surprise. But it does work pretty much as you would expect an eraser to work on the regular ones. So let's replace that 3. And also the rest of this word. There you go. That was fun. You having fun? Are you still here? Did you subscribe? Am I annoying you yet? Are we okay? So now we've got the magazines. Again, I know I have more of these. I don't know if I saved them. I feel like I did, but I don't know where. I know I had them because of the paper dolls. The paper dolls that I have date back to 1993. So this is the second half of my magazine collection. If I find the first half, someday I'll maybe show you. July, August, 98. September, October, 98. November, December, 98. January, February, 99. Oh, I opened right to it. I loved that they included a lot of the American Girl short stories in these. And by a lot of, I think I mean all of. All of the AG collection short stories that I read in the American Girl magazine. So the short stories, the paper dolls, and sometimes like the writing contests and maybe some other like recipes and stuff. It was pretty much what I was there for. And when this magazine came in, it was like I would make a beeline to my room and I would just spend an entire day just hanging out with I've never enjoyed a magazine the way I enjoyed this magazine. Did I stop counting? March, April, 99, May, June, 99, July, August, 99. I remember this one. I remember that girl's face for some reason. September, October, 99, definitely remember this one. November, December, 99. Oh yeah, and then they got different. Look at the changes. It's the 2000s now. It's gotta be different. So January, February, 2000. March, April, 2000. May, June, 2000. July, August, 2000. September, October, 2000. November, December, 2000. Jan, Feb, 01. March, April, 01. May, June, 01. July, August, 01. So here is where I stopped caring because around here is when they stopped putting in the paper dolls. And they had also stopped including much American Girl content. And I mean like the historical characters content. They're still there here and there, but it's not like it had once been. Oh, did I stop? July, August, September, October, 01, November, December, 2001, January, February, 2002, and there's something exciting in the middle, but it's just Valentine's stickers. Why you gotta do this to me? Because I thought it was a paper doll. Oh, is there a mini mag in this one? Mini mag. Oh no, there it is. Well, look, I can still make a mini mag. So I'm glad they still had that. March, April, 2002, with photo frames and I mean, that's really sweet. And oh, they've got some doll stuff from is this when they were in the, oh yeah, the AG mini. See, no, this is micro minis, but the AG minis, that's another reason I know I have later catalogs because I was really into looking at those AG mini, like Illumaroom sets. Yes, I was into that. And then May, June, 2002. This is the last one that I have. I mean, with good reason, in June 2002, I turned 17. I didn't really want this anymore. But I'll be honest, if they'd still been doing the paper dolls at this point, I would have kept going with the magazine. Absolutely. It was all about those paper dolls. Here are these mini mags, the ones that I did put together. And this one is from January, February, 94. May, June, 96. Is that, can anybody see that? March, April, 90 something, 95 maybe. January, February, 97. Also, you can see in all of these that they start with the short story, the first page of the AG characters short story. So Kirsten's story, and here is Mrs. Burney's Secret. I remember this one. I remember I learned about glasses in the 18th century from that short story. This is The Beautiful Blue Bicycle, to, you know, settle all that debate about whether or not Samantha's bicycle should be blue or pink. And Mother's New Baby. Look at that, classic. I totally missed the Polly doll, which is unfortunate. And then, of course, I have shown this off before, so I won't spend too much time on it right now. I found more of it. I found all of the little booklets. Of course, we'll use Sarah. Here she is, the icon herself, the lucky one who got to be in a doll item. And yeah, I just love the little booklets. And of course, the dolls, the girls, and of course, their outfits from their families. I'm going to save this for its own video for sure, because these are really like some of the most special things. And these are the last two. I'm pretty sure that Addie Bencomo was the last one. I could be wrong. But I found these two when I was going through these magazines that I just showed you like a year and a half ago when I unearthed them for the first time in decades. And I was very pleased to find that there were a couple that I had just not taken out yet. I will pop these out at some point. I left them in because I was like, oh, collector's item. And then it's like, girl, you ain't never gonna sell these, ever. Look at how beautiful, that one's so pretty. So, I will be popping these out and adding them to this collection. I wonder if this is the Molly play from the Molly Theater kit, but this was in the magazine at some point, and I cut it out, and then I just saved it. So there's that. Also, I forgot to mention these. Do you remember last time when I said that I definitely still have that husky dog from the winter collection from like '96? Here's the proof. I found the blue booties. I have the dog somewhere. I looked for him downstairs to be able to show him off in this video. Cannot find him, but I know I have him because I just saw him. And I mean like within the last 2 months. I'm pretty sure that's when I took the booties off because I was like, I just want him to look like a husky dog. I don't want him to be wearing boots. So I made him look like just a regular husky dog and then put him where? Don't know. You'd think that maybe I like gave him to my daughter to play with, but no, nope, no clue. He'll surface, he will. Let's finish with the paper goods and then we're gonna take a quick detour into mini dolls territory. By quick detour, I really mean that we'll be finishing with the mini dolls, but do stick around to the end for a little surprise. For now though, let's talk about this Hallmark collection. I was not into this. I was in college when it came out and it was the first 8 and I felt weird about that because I didn't have Kaya. There she is. I just didn't have her. There's a whole story there. But my grandmother was really into this. I honestly don't know if I would have even known that this was happening if it hadn't been for her, but she found all this stuff for me and I'm grateful for it. It's honestly a lot cooler to look back on now from the future than it was at the time, you know? But this autograph book is definitely weird. Check it out. Friendship is a cup of tea, a visit just for two. And friendships, like the one we have, are shared by very few. Samantha, I did not know you felt that way about me. There is no greater blessing than a friend who's loyal and true, the very special kind of friend that I have found in you. Felicity. Talk about loyal. Girl, I was very loyal to you. So loyal that it gave me a complex. I might hang these images up on my wall in my like office space or something like that. So that's a little weird, right? But charming. I'm not mad about it. But I was very confused about it at the time. I have here for you a mystery. The mystery of my glass-eyed mini dolls. So here's Samantha. She's missing her tights. She does have her shoes, but they almost refuse to stay on. Now that I'm trying to demonstrate them falling off, they stay on. So this is the original glass-eyed Samantha mini doll from what, like 95, 96? I don't remember when I got her, but I got her at some point because she's here. Now, here's the thing. Her book is missing. But check this out. I have the miniature Felicity book and the miniature Felicity pamphlet, but no glass-eyed Felicity inside. And I know I had her. I remember that one. And I love that this like legit has the whole book in it, but just in miniature. That's so cool. They still do that, don't they? They still do that, right? Here is the American Girls collection in miniature from, I'm gonna say maybe 2001 because it's Felicity through Kit, so it's pre-Kaya. And this is something that my grandmother got on a whim. And I do suspect that she was sort of living through me in some ways. Like she really loved these dolls. She was the one who started the whole thing. but she never got any of it for herself. So if she wanted it, she would get it, but then she would give it to me, even if it wasn't on my radar at all. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened with these mini dolls. I remember thinking, why? I mean, thank you, but okay. And for a long time, I thought I would sell these. I don't know how much I could get for them. I just didn't feel like they had a place in my collection. But now that I'm here and I'm thinking about and talking about and expressing about my history with American Girl on the regular, I realize these things are actually really precious and special to me, and I don't think I could ever sell them because my grandmother saw them and saw my collection in them, and she knew that I didn't want any more dolls after Kit. And so she wanted me to have a miniature representation of my American Girl collection. And I think that's really sweet and special. I love her, and I miss her a lot. I'm just gonna do a very quick overview of these so you can see them. Notice how the classic mold is very creepy and miniature, but Addie and Josefina, at least in this like 2001 miniature version, look super cute. So, Samantha, Molly, whew, those bangs. Kit, I agree with AG on my mind. Mini Kit totally looks like Donald Trump. Josefina, she looks perfect in miniature. I don't know what it is, but she really does. Addie, also, her hair is making it kind of hard for her to face forward, so we'll open her up. But I also think that she looks almost exactly, I mean, she looks perfect in miniature. They really don't look any different than the life-size or the full-size versions. Josefina and Addie both are just like, yeah. But the classic mold? No. Here's Felicity with a very high collar on her rose garden gown, which is a choice. And Kirsten. Okay, y'all, that's it. But one last thing, okay? One last thing. I was going through these boxes. I'm always going through the boxes downstairs looking for more American Girl stuff, and something always surfaces. But I did not expect to find this. Are you ready? March 8th, 1996. Dear Pleasant Company, I really like your products. My Felicity seems and looks almost like a real girl. Speaking of Felicity, why don't you start selling the breeches she wore in Meet Felicity? Oh, honey. Oh, no. You can't forget the plain white shirt and the blue-green shawl either. Yeah. Okay, I guess it is blue-green. Like a minty blue-green. Looks kind of gray. I don't remember how it's described. Notice the absence of the tricorn hat. I think that maybe since that wasn't in the books, I refused to let myself want it when they did release it. Regret. We've already talked about that. Yeah, can't forget the plain white shirt, also known as her chemise or whatever it's actually called. Shift. There it is. Her shift. Also, I have an idea. You probably won't like it. But anyway, I thought you might want to have 7 books of each series. I'll use Felicity as an example. Felicity's Faithful Pets. The drawing and the writing, title, in parentheses, title, can be different. Still, I've noticed that every birthday pet is only in the Happy Birthday books. They broke that mold. American Girl broke all the molds eventually, you know, but this was before they had broken any of them. And so apparently I was eager for some change. I got what I got more than I bargained for, but this is as far as I got. If there was another page, I never signed my name. I obviously never sent it, but I went through a huge phase of this when I was a kid. I did a lot of writing letters to toy companies. All right, thanks. Sorry this was a really long video. But next time we'll be back to the pattern of dressing dolls in Girl of Today outfits, but instead of Girl of Today outfits from my childhood, these will be Girl of Today outfits that I have recently purchased secondhand. It's gonna be fun, so I hope you'll stick around, but let me know what you think. Why did American Girl send out so many spring 1997 catalogs? What do you think I should do with my accessories that are in awful condition? Should I sell any of my catalogs or magazines? I don't know. Do people really buy them up other than just like at the benefit sale? I don't think I have the need for how many? This many catalogs, especially considering that I'm almost positive that there is at least another box full of them. All I can say at this point is thank you. The only dolls that were in this video were the mini dolls and the pictures of the dolls in the catalogs. I didn't expect this video to do too well, but that's okay. I just couldn't continue without sharing all of this stuff because I feel like when I talk about my childhood with American Girl, it wasn't just the dolls. Pleasant Company did such a great job of immersing us in the worlds of these characters by any means possible. And so, yeah, lots of paper, a surprising amount of paper. I have more paper goods than I have dresses, accessories, and dolls put together. I mean, clearly. But yeah, thanks for joining me. How fun to go through all of this stuff. You know, this has gone on for way too long. I need to stop it here. But thanks for being here. Please do subscribe. I promise I'll get back on the wagon with the next one. All right? All right. See you later. Bye.